Hello and welcome to The Flash in a Flash, a new reaction series on Fangirl's YouTube channel. I'm Erik Smith reporting for Fangirl, and I want to talk to you about The Flash, the show on the CW Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, one of the best shows on TV right now. Tonight's episode, it's March 31st, and tonight's episode was called Tricksters, and this episode is important for two reasons. I guess before I get into that, I should mention spoilers. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to be talking about all the stuff that went on, so you've been warned. Alright, two reasons this is a very important episode. One, it's a great tie-in to the old Flash series from the 90s. We've had one tie-in so far. From the very beginning, John Wesley Shipp has played the father of Barry Allen, the Flash, in this new show. And John Wesley Shipp played the Flash in the 90s show. So that was just a little tie that we had. There's been no reference to it, no nudge, wink, wink. Just for fans of the old show, they know that there's that little bit of nod to the fans. Well, tonight there was an even bigger nod to the fans with Mark Hamill. Back in the 90s show, he played the Trickster. I believe he was on at least 2 episodes. Did a fantastic job. Well, in tonight's episode, there's an attack on a park, and a young man calling himself the Trickster has claimed responsibility. And Joe West, the detective, and Barry Allen go to Iron Heights Prison because 20 years ago, there was sort of this crazed terrorist, local terrorist, who called himself the Trickster. And they actually show Mark Hamill from the old TV show in the old outfit, the crazy garish spandex outfit. So that ties in really nicely. But they don't talk, there's no mention of, hey, there used to be a Flash back in the 90s. Of course, because that doesn't actually exist. They just kind of tie this in, which was really cool. And so Joe and Barry go to see the old Trickster who's in prison and try to get a Hannibal Lecter kind of thing going, get this guy to help them out. But of course he's a trickster, so he plays them. But it's really nice the way they tied it in. And it's Mark Hamill, and in an extra special meta moment, the young Trickster asks Mark Hamill, why did you choose me? Why did you groom me to be the new Trickster? And Mark Hamill says, I am your father, which was just fantastic. A bit of a wink, I suppose, to those who know, which I assume is everybody on the planet, but it was really cool. Nice little moment. Now, the second reason that this is a very important episode is because it gives us some very important history. Now, of course, if you've been watching the show, you know that Harrison Wells has been revealed as the Reverse Flash, the man who killed Barry's mother 15 years ago, but also the man who may have created the Flash on purpose, the man who's training Barry Allen to run faster. Now, he revealed a few weeks ago, he revealed to Cisco that his name is actually Eobard Thawne, and he's from the future, and he needs Barry Allen to get back to the future. Hey, that'd be a good movie. Well, tonight's episode revealed sort of the history, how this all came to be. There was blood, 2 types of blood found at the crime scene where Barry Allen's mother was murdered. They matched one to an adult Barry Allen. They tried to match the other one to Harrison Wells, but it did not match, which is very confusing, because if he's the Reverse Flash, and we know the Reverse Flash killed Barry Allen's mother, why is there no blood match? Now we know. 15 years ago, Harrison Wells was just Harrison Wells, a happily married man, a guy who was planning to build a particle accelerator in Central City to make the world a better place, to advance science. And meanwhile, Eobard Thawne from the future was in the past, and he is the one who killed Barry's mother. So it's his blood that's at the crime scene. Shortly after the crime, Thawne loses his connection to the Speed Force, and he needs to find a way to reconnect, a way to get back to his time. So we see him spying on Wells, and he causes the auto accident that kills Wells' wife, and he uses some weird device to basically become Harrison Wells. It looks like Harrison Wells is sucked dry, and he's just a desiccated corpse by the end of this transition, and now Eobard Thawne looks, sounds, is Harrison Wells. He needs I guess the plans for the particle accelerator was to have it done by 2020. Thawne needs it done sooner than that. That's why he takes over as Harrison Wells. So now, the person that we've been watching the entire show is Eobard Thawne, having usurped the role of Harrison Wells, I guess. I'm not really sure how to say it. We just know he's sucked up his essence and has become Harrison Wells. Barry is very suspicious of him, does not play Wells very well. He's kind of given away that he doesn't trust Wells anymore. He's trying to play it off. We'll see how well that works. It was really great to see these flashbacks, get some of these gaps filled in, clear up some of the things like the blood spatter. How could it not be Wells when Wells is reverse flash, blah, blah, blah. That's all been explained now, so that's really cool. So basically, those are the important things that happened in this episode. It was fantastic. Barry revealed his identity to 2 more people. He revealed it to his dad, although he'd pretty much told him a few episodes ago. And he revealed his identity to Eddie Thawne, who is an ancestor of Eobard Thawne. They pulled Thawne into the fold. They need his help, so Barry revealed his identity to him. We also got to see there was a lot of talk of the Speed Force, which is very important. If you're a fan of the comics, you know all about the Speed Force. And we did get to see Barry vibrate through a solid object for the first time in a very cool scene. Stolen from Speed. But Mark Hamill admits that it's stolen from Speed. They put a bomb on Barry's wrist, and if he drops below 600 miles an hour, the bomb will explode. The only way for him to get the bomb off his wrist is for him to run through a solid object, leaving the bomb behind. So that was really cool. A lot of great stuff. Now, it looks like the show's not coming back until April 14th. It's only 2 weeks away, but it's going to be a long 2 weeks because this is such a great show. Just week to week, it drives me crazy waiting for the next episode of this show. But, so 2 weeks. So if you haven't seen the show, it'll give you some time to catch up, find it on demand. They showed some scenes from what's coming up. I assume it's the end of the season, so I don't know how many episodes are left for the big build up to the season finale. But in the scenes they showed, we've got Arrow and Ray Palmer, the Atom, Black Canary, Firestorm is back, more Gorilla Grodd. I can't wait for a big Gorilla Grodd episode. I've been wondering whether the season finale is going to focus on Grodd, or is it going to focus on Reverse Flash, or time travel, or even the Crisis. I don't think it's going to focus on the Crisis. So many things that the finale could focus on. I just want to see some Gorilla Grodd. I love that guy. So anyway, that's it. Not quite in a flash. This is a bit longer than I expected, but it's the first one, so we're going to be fine-tuning it. So check out Fangirl Magazine. Check out Fangirl Radio. Thursdays on Jackalope and SoundCloud. Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And keep your eye on Fangirl's YouTube channel. Hopefully we're going to be doing a lot more videos, bringing you all sorts of fun content. And so that's it for The Flash in sort of a flash. I'm Erik Smith, reporting once again for Fangirl Magazine, and we'll see you next time.